Hi, I am Lee Dixon with I Am Player for EPL Talk.
Starting off, if you were Arsene Wenger, what would you do to win the title next year?
I think firstly he's got to change the mentality of the team to a more defensive mode. Attacking is easy for them, comes natural. I think the team needs to be a little bit more defence-minded, not just the back four, the whole team.
Now, what would you think was Arsenal's biggest blunder this season?
Biggest blunder? Well, they certainly conceded a lot of goals from set pieces. I think that was a major problem for them throughout the season. 50-odd% of their goals are conceded this season were from corners and free kicks. So I think that in itself is a blunder and something that needs to be put right before next season.
And what are your thoughts on the state of US soccer at the moment?
Well, US soccer is obviously the David Beckham effect has gone some way to building their league up. I think it's very strong compared to what it used to be a few years ago. I think it will get stronger as well. Thierry Henry's now over there, a few other players that they're trying to further their career, and I think I spend quite a lot of time in Los Angeles and seen the Galaxy a few times. Obviously not as good as the EPL, but the league is stronger than perhaps people think.
What do you think right now of the state of refereeing currently compared to your experiences when you were a professional footballer?
I think it's completely different now. I think it's the respect between players and referees has changed a lot over the years. I think we used to be able to have conversations with the refs, put our points of view over, and likewise them to us. There was a bit more camaraderie between the two sets of the officials and the players. I think that's been completely eroded now, and the stand of the refereeing has changed because of that. So it's not just the referee's fault. I think the players have got a huge amount of a part to play in trying to get that respect back.
Are there any standout referees for you now or when you were a player?
I always used to like Paul Durkin when I was playing. He was you could talk to him and have a bit of a laugh and a joke. I think Graham Poll was controversial. Not my favourite referee when I was playing. I had a few run-ins with him, so I was glad when he retired. But I think, yeah, probably Paul Durkin stands out for me.
And can you describe or evaluate the current Arsenal defence and compare it to the Arsenal defence when you were there?
It's a lot younger. I think they've got a long way to go to actually form a unit. They don't look like they're a unit at the moment, and I think that comes on the training pitch. We spent 3 or 4 hours a day practicing defensive work throughout George Graham's era as manager, and it was hard work and it was repetitive and boring and all the things that you don't want to do as a footballer, but you had to do them, and ultimately at the end you got your rewards. And I think a lot of hard work needs to be put in on the training pitch before this new bunch of defenders it comes up to a similar standard that the Arsenal fans have been used to over the years.
When you were part of the team?
Well, yeah, I can't remember that far back.
Thank you.
Pleasure.